I'll show them to you. I wouldn't forgive myself if I lost the auction. The legend says that the great priest cursed these canopic jars, so no one disturbs him in eternal life.
Do you truly believe in this? Father? Father! John! Open up, John! John, help me. I know that I made fun of you, your career, and all that mystical nonsense, but this
is beyond your comprehension.
Forgive me. I'm sorry. I will pay you very well. Just find my father.
Very well. I will take this case. Meanwhile, I strongly advise you to lie low, somewhere further away, as a precaution. I haven't been here before. I hope the locals will tell me where to go. Good afternoon, ladies. I'm sorry to disturb you while you rest. I am new to this part of the city. Can you tell me anything about it?
We arrived here just yesterday. There aren't many people living in the center of this neighborhood. Locals mostly rent their apartments to vacationers to earn money.
Maybe you can recommend what I should visit.
There is a park behind the gate, but only locals have the keys. We worry there will be rain, so we don't plan to get far from the apartment.
Your concerns are understandable. Running in the mud during the pouring rain is not the lady's best entertainment, indeed. Thank you for the conversation.
Trust me, these are the most picturesque places in the neighborhood. Nothing interesting or beautiful lies further than the center.
I have to find a way to get behind the gate. There are several paths. That's good. I hope I'm on the right track. Good day. Can you tell me where these roads lead?
By all means. If you go straight, you will get to the archaeological excavation. On the left is a bridge that leads to the manors, but access to it is closed.
Can you get me there?
No. Local residents closed it off with gates themselves. so strangers won't lurk about their green lawns.
And where can I find the airship factory?
I'm not sure. I think it's beyond the excavation. I don't go out of the city that far. No one really wants to go near the excavation. There's a rumor that there was a cemetery there.
Do you believe in the otherworldly?
Well, how do I put it? I'm wary of it.
Did you hear that a person has disappeared here?
Disappeared how? Where did he go? From where? From the excavation?
I suppose you haven't heard. Never mind. I must be mistaken. Thank you for your help. Have a nice day. And here is the excavation site. It's more impressive than I expected. I should look for who's in charge.
Hello, my name's Edith Barrow. I'm in charge of this excavation. How may I help you?
John Woodbray. I'm in the market for a house. Also, I heard someone has gone missing here.
I'm not aware of anything like that. It's very peaceful here. Beautiful, even. No crime whatsoever.
If I may ask, what are you researching here? Is it your initiative, or have you been sponsored?
The owner of the airship factory is funding this excavation. He has a particular interest in ancient artifacts, so when we discovered burials here, he wanted the site fully explored.
You seem to know plenty about him. Do you know him well?
Hardly. He provides funding for our expenses. Aside from that, we have no contact with him.
Where does this road lead?
To the airship factory. I imagine you'll find people there who can entertain your unusual questions at length. And I need to get back to the excavation. Sorry.
What a guard. I'd be better off distracting it than testing my luck. The dog loves this canned food. I think this is exactly what it was fed. I have someone to ask for directions. Excellent. It seems easy to get lost here. Good day. Do you know if any of the bosses are on duty?
The director's here. He's always here in the first half of the day. His office is behind me.
Did you hear anything about the disappearance of a man?
Yeah, it happened right here. In that airship out on the strait. Them Egyptian ghosts. They went and snatched some fella.
Have you heard anything else?
Don't nobody know much of nothing. The boss, he locked up the door right quick after. I just hope it ain't catching. Gonna be a real mess if them spooks start filling up all the airships.
They shouldn't. Don't you worry. Thank you. I will go talk to the director. Good day. It is you who's in charge here, right?
I am second to the owner. Although since the owner is gone now, I guess the answer is yes. Barnaby Croft, nice to meet you.
John Woodbray. The pleasure is mine. I've been told that the owner disappeared. Do you know anything about that?
I know that he had just returned from another auction. Everything else is just chaos now. We are waiting until the lawyers start working on this.
What was he doing at the auction? Did he have a specific purpose there?
Artifacts of ancient Egypt. His pursuit of them has lately gone beyond reason. He was waiting to purchase the new collectibles with anticipation, especially some 4 jars.
Do you know him well?
Who? No? Sure. He's not one of those owners who doesn't give a fig about what's happening at his factory. We weren't friends, but we respected each other's opinion.
Did he take an active part in the factory's operations?
Not in the process itself, but he's often brought new technologies from other countries, implementing his unusual ideas. I think of him as a true innovator.
So you haven't had any disagreements in terms of the factory management?
No. We've trusted each other. He concerned himself with the broader direction of manufacturing, and I with the day-to-day affairs and improvements.
Do you have a key to the airship where all this happened?
I see you even know some details of the disappearance. Very well. I'll give you the key. I hope you can find it all as soon as possible.
There is indeed a whole museum. I need to move carefully and not knock anything over. It's neither sand nor ash. I'm not quite sure what this is, or how these symbols could form on the floor so quickly. The gauze is ancient and, judging by the smell, soaked in some embalming solution. But where is the mummy that would be wrapped in it? The glasses are all cracked. I don't understand what could have damaged them like this, or why they were left lying here on this couch. It's a Scarabaeus satyr, commonly known as a sacred scarab. They're not exclusive to Egypt, but they're certainly foreign to these lands. Embalmed organs were placed in such jars during the mummification process. If the curse is real, the broken jar could have been its source. This gas is so dense that it still hasn't dispersed from the locked closet. Where could it have come from? I need more information about the missing person and his interest in ancient artifacts. I think the factory director knows him well enough to help me find new clues.
Have you inspected the airship? What was your impression?
I think you were right about his passion for the artifacts being excessive. Did he tell you anything about them?
Only in general terms. He wasn't himself lately. Sometimes gloomy and quiet. sometimes nervous and anxious. He said this auction would be his last one, but I never understood why.
Well, that does sound ominous. What if he already knew something? Maybe he kept some notes?
There might be more information in his office. It's upstairs on the right of the entrance. I'll give you the key.
Is this where he kept all the other artifacts?
No, he kept most of them at home, but he didn't have the keys to his home here. His mansion is behind the bridge in the park. The bridge is closed off with a gate, but people who live in that area hide a lot of extra keys in clever hideouts throughout the park. I'm sure you will find them.
And how can I get to the mansion itself?
The butler should be of help with it, but I must warn you, he is a dubious character. Noel was going to fire him. I don't know any more details.
Thank you. I hope he doesn't know about that, and that it won't prevent him from speaking to me impartially. Everything here looks pretty modest at first glance. There are no artifacts. I think I should take a look inside the safe. That's an unexpected choice of literature. It's nice to know that my namesake is living his best life. It seems the archaeologist's workday is over, and everyone's gone home. Dear me, what grand mansions these are. I believe this is the woman from the Hello again. Edith, is it? Is this your house?
That's right. I worked hard to get where I am now.
And you should be. It is an impressive achievement for an archaeologist such as yourself.
I'm not sure I follow.
I'm just saying that it's rare to see such a self-made woman as you are.
Ah, thank you. That's very kind of you.
Well, thank you for your offer. I think I just might. This is the Shepley mansion. The windows are lit. I hope it won't take too much time to find him. Good day. My name is John Woodbray. Is this the Shepley mansion?
Yes, you're at the right place.
I am investigating the disappearance of the owner of the house.
Oh, what a tragedy. The master has gone to extremes and is ruining the whole family.
You think it's because of her death he dug deep into the search for new meaning in life and found it?
Yes, that is my opinion. But still, he also has a son left, a son that needs to be taken care of. And not only a son.
What do you mean?
I'm afraid I already said too much.
Apparently, but you've already said it. Now I need to know...
Fine. I suspect that the master took a mistress a while ago.
Do you have any proof? Her name? Address?
No, it's merely gossip. He would disappear for a few days when he was free from the factory and the artifacts.
Unfortunately, it's rather scant evidence, but I will take this into consideration. Thank you.
Forgive me for speaking so freely, but you did say...
I guess I'll start the search from whatever door I can open first. Apparently this is the butler's room. Let's see if I can find any signs Noel might have had cause to dismiss him. What an unusual acquisition for a butler. It's unlikely he has the expendable income for such things. The butler introduced himself as William Morris. This watch doesn't belong to him, but rather his employer. It's a nice place, but the duration of the rent suggests that it's not for vacation. A one-way ticket. The butler has no intention of returning. I wonder if anyone knew that. Here is the room with the artifacts. At different times, he was interested in different cultures. The butler might be right about the mistress. You don't pay just anyone's rent. I need to check this address. This lady has a taste for the luxurious.
Good day. You caught me off.
I still think I should look for evidence to confirm her words. The artifact I found in the butler's room looks like it was taken from here. I surmise that's exactly what... The butler may have sticky fingers, but I didn't come here to accuse him of theft. Maybe if I put some pressure on him, he'll tell me more. So if Noel dies, everything that belongs to him will pass to Harvey. Francesca's right. She doesn't have a motive. But Harvey...
Leaving already?
No, I came to speak to you.
What about? I'm afraid I already...
Yes, but you haven't told me about yourself. I took a look around...
Dash it. I thought I had left the door closed.
I think you know. A house, rented in another country.
Why would I? No, I won't. I am a thief.
And what stops you from raising the stakes?
You said it yourself. A house rented in an...
It seems the butler had entirely different plans, and his master's Harvey's room is much more modest than I thought. Maybe I think less of him than he deserves. It's an annual report about profits and losses with the director's commentary. The factory is on the verge of bankruptcy. Why was I not told about this? The value of the factory was already estimated. Looks like Noel was determined to sell it as soon as possible. Is it worth biting the hand that gives you such luxurious presents? Noel withdrew enormous sums of money from the factory funds, and he transferred them to the contractor Edith Barrow for her consulting services. The butler spoke the truth. Noel spent an enormous amount of money on artifacts, so it's possible he could have dismissed him. It seems Harvey and Barnaby managed to talk Noel out of selling the factory to just anyone. He sold it to his... Noel had a conflict with his son and the factory director because of his profligacy. However, they managed to resolve this conflict peacefully. Harvey has recently become the factory owner. Noel was personally involved in the deal. Edith offered me her assistance. I'll ask her to decipher the writings. There's a bookmark here. I think it's important. Noel had serious intentions regarding Francesca, and he was ready to fulfill them. But he never had the opportunity. Francesca is genuinely saddened by Noel's disappearance.
John, I didn't expect to see you again.
Not exactly. I have a book containing writings in Egyptian hieroglyphs. I want...
Let me see. It says something about a powerful priest and a curse that will fall upon anyone who dares stand in his path to eternal life.
Does it say anything about the curse itself?
Yes, here. It says the wrath of the gods and the elements will be unleashed upon that person. The skies will open and burial sands will be cast over them. The air itself will vanish.
That was more than enough. Don't worry. Thank you.
You're welcome. You know, you don't have to come by every time you need something. You can just call me. Here's my card.
I have doubts about Edith Barrow, the head of the excavation and Noel's right-hand woman. She lied to me when we first met, so I'll have to search her house to find out the truth. I have her number. I can break the crane at the excavation and inform her of the breakdown over phone. This will give me time to search for clues while she's out.
one who runs the excavation near the airship?
Yes, that would be me.
I was just walking by and saw some rascals breaking the crane.
I'll go check. I may need to call in a repair crew. Thank you. My team wouldn't be in a hurry to mention it.
In any case, it's improper for a crane to be broken. Goodbye.
The archaeologists certainly don't suffer from poverty, but this is excessive. I already saw something like this. On the chest, in the airship, right. A secret entrance. If I follow the trail, I might quickly find proof that there's no mystery involved whatsoever.
Just how many of you are still roaming here? I could shoot you, you know.
There has...
Oh, you may be on the right track. I saw some people here from a distance. They seemed to be carrying something. I began to shout at them and they scattered like cockroaches.
Could you see any of them? At least any...
No, only dark silhouettes. It was at night. There's an old dugout.
Something tells me this place will help me solve the case. I found the same kind of scarab in the airship. That means the others were collected and brought here. This is magnetic paint. It's perfect for organizing the chaotic movements of materials that can be magnetized. It's a heavy smoke used in theaters. That explains why it didn't vaporize in the closet. Inhaling chloroform vapors can be lethal, or, in small doses, cause a person to lose consciousness. The gauze is identical to the one I found in the airship, and smells the same. Most likely, the mummy was removed from that sarcophagus to hide a person inside. It's a square where the gates to the park are. The building with boarded up windows. Since I've already found the storage, maybe I'll find Noel in this apartment. I think this is the last stretch of my search. Noel wanted to terminate the contract with Edith himself. I suppose his close people managed to influence him. It seems that she didn't like it. I already saw the real will. According to this new one, Edith will get almost every possession of Noel's, and the signature here means he was here too. The magnetic sand can take various unusual shapes, hieroglyphs, for example, with little help. This crime is a thorough staging of the unleashed curse. Someone recreated a passage from the ancient book in real life using the right equipment, but who? Noel wasn't killed recently. Whoever did this is likely long gone. Chasing them would be fruitless. Harvey will be devastated. Edith Barrow's guilt was obvious. She should have been held until trial based on the evidence gathered, but she managed to escape before the search. Harvey was desperate. He said he would do everything in his power and raise the whole town to find her and bring her to justice. Witnesses say that Edith was spending the evening with her team on the night of the kidnapping. Whether that's true or not, I do not believe it was the work of a single person. I was left with one question I can't stop thinking about. Who helped her? I don't know who left that box there, but I do love a good puzzle, so I hope to figure that out soon.